in your everyday lives, in your businesses, in your homes, in your careers. What I want for you is to be powerful, adaptable, caring leaders. All right, y'all. I don't know who need to hear this, but it's cold. Winter is upon us. All right. So today's lesson in adaptability is going to be about something you already know already. But before I get into it, thank you. Thank you so much for watching and liking and caring and sharing and commenting. All of those awesome things, and just internalizing this if it's good for you. I just want to help. So let's get into it. You know, we've been talking about the power of receiving, the art of receiving, because, you know, although it's simple, it isn't always easy to receive. It's easy to give. It's easier to give, I say, because, you know, there's a way that you give where there's ulterior motives behind it. So receiving is something different. It's a true and honest, for me, a hearty thank you. That's what it is for me. And it's the what goes behind a thank you, not just saying, please, I thank you because that's what you taught, but thank you because you're truly grateful and you appreciate it, like for real. But what I want to talk about today is receiving advice, okay? Receiving advice and being mindful of who you're receiving advice from. You know, are you gonna take advice on how to run a mile in 7 minutes from someone who hasn't done it? Yeah, I mean, I can Google myself, but I can get on Google. I'm a great Googler. When I tell you my Google skills go hard, but I don't want to. And if I'm asking for advice, or if I'm asking for counsel, and I think that you're a person that's wiser than me, I only receive counsel or advice from someone that has done it already, or I believe them, I trust them. Don't just be taking advice from people, okay? That's what I'm gonna say. Don't just be taking advice from people. So when you are trying to receive something, you're working for something, you've written it down and you've made it plain, and you have a goal, you have a hope, you have a dream of something or someone or some goal that you have, a degree, a business, you know, whatever it is you're trying to get, a fitness goal, whatever it is that you're trying to receive, a lot of times, most times, you probably can and should, you know, realize, and this is part of the receiving, is realizing that you do not have to do everything alone. You just don't have to. And that's part of that thing of receiving that is simple, but it's not always easy. You know, sometimes you have to ask for some advice. Sometimes you have to ask for some help, and you can't always have that expectation of someone just knowing what you want or what you need. So no, and don't expect for someone to have to make that assumption. So just sometimes you just need to ask for the help that you want and ask for the help that you need. So when I'm talking about asking for advice and expecting advice, you want to be asking from someone that has done it. You know, why are you going to ask someone about making $1 million, keeping $1 million, right? I'm not even saying making, but keeping $1 million from someone that's never done it before? How are you going to talk to someone about being kind, about someone to be nice when they're not kind or nice? So I just say, when you're asking for advice, when you're paying for a coach, when you're purchasing a course, or if you're buying a course or you're trying to get your degree and you're asking for advice, be mindful of who you're asking advice from, who you're taking counsel from. Is it wise counsel? Are they wise? Do you perceive them to be someone that you want to emulate or be like? So that's all I have to say. So when you're trying to receive something and you may need a little help because, it may be big, or it just may be you need some help. It may be a little bit too heavy, or it may be a little bit too much for you to do alone. And it should be a little bit too much for you to do alone. And you just ask for some help. So just be mindful of who you're asking help from. And that's it. I feel like I've said that 11 times, but only because I mean it. Okay? All right. That's it. That's all I have. You see how slow I'm walking? Because it's ice right here. All right. That's all I have. Be amazing. Have a great day. This is Nyota, your adaptability coach and leadership strategist, giving you tips and tricks on being more adaptable in your everyday lives. Join our challenge. This is our second day. And be amazing and enjoy your walk.